Hello lovers, it's Liv and I am so excited to finally bring back to you guys the series Dear Liv. If you guys are an OG, then you already know about this series. Dear Liv is a series in which we tackle and explore self-love together, where you will send in your self-love questions if you needed relationship advice, motivation, inspiration, anything under the sun, or just someone to vent to. You'll send in your letters heading over to my website, clicking the Dear Liv button, sending in your letters, and then I will respond back to you in a video letter. Just for a little bit of context, I have been on my self-love journey for the past 6 to 7 years now. I also teach self-love, self-care, and wellness on the academic level, and I am also the founder and CEO of the Self-Love organization. So I'm so excited to bring back this Dear Liv series. So without further ado, let's get into today's letter. All of our letters are anonymous, and this one reads, Dear Liv, I am in love. I have been in love for 5 years now, but he lives abroad and we don't see each other often. We don't have a relationship, but every time he comes around, we end up acting like we do. So every time he comes around, he tells me he loves me, but when he goes back home, he has several girlfriends. I have never had anyone else besides him, and I feel myself almost stalking him because I can't let go. When he speaks, he tells me that those girls don't matter to him at all and that I will eventually be his wife. But I can't help but feel that he might be telling those girls the exact same thing. I spend most of my time alone due to life challenges and feel most happy when he is with me, but it's becoming unhealthy. I can't see myself with anyone but him, but will he ever be mine? Dear Love, the first thing that I want you to do is to explore the question of why do I feel my happiest only when I'm with him? Why is it that your happiness no longer belongs to you and belongs to him? You have to think about it in the sense of, if you give someone something that precious, that in the event that they leave you, your happiness is now gone. Your happiness now belongs to somebody else. How can you find something that no longer belongs to you? The first thing that I want you to do is tackle that question. Why is it that you only feel your happiness, your happiest when you're with him? What is it about him? What is it that he gives you? What is it that you need in order to feel happy? And why is it that he's the only one that can supply that for you? Why you can't supply that for yourself? Because once you are able to supply that happiness for yourself, your happiness doesn't belong to a relationship or to a job or to a particular event or to that particular person. Because if anything was to happen to any of those things, you still have ownership of your happiness and you can still maintain that happiness. We need to tackle this relationship, this situationship that you guys have going on. It seems almost as if you guys play a relationship. You play that you're in a relationship when you guys are together, but when you guys aren't together, those rules no longer apply. And it probably applies for you because you are in love and you love him and you want to be with him and you're committed and you trust him and X, Y, and Z. But can we say the same thing for him? And apparently we can't, being that he has all of these several different girlfriends when you are not around or when he's not in your country or in your state. So then you kind of have to explore, why is it that you love him? Why is it that you love someone that is consistently breaking your trust, undervaluing your value, not respecting the relationship that you guys have? And why is it that every time that he probably comes back, and because you know about these other girls, why is it that every time he comes back that you then accept that there's going to be some type of difference? And is it because he says that you're going to be my wife? If that is the case, then I ask you this. Do you want to be the wife to a man that you cannot trust outside of your state? Is that the husband that you want to have? Is that the wife that you want to be? Because at this point, it looks like you're almost like a part-time girlfriend or a part-time lover. And do you want to be a part-time wife? Love, another thing that I really want you to explore is, why do you think that he is the only one for you? I really want you to understand the concept that, girl, you are an entire universe. You are an entire universe. There are so many realms to you. And why do you believe that this man who is consistently testing the trust and the commitment and the value of you and also the relationship to be the only one? We need to look at his actions and not his words. His words say that he loves you and you are the wife that he wants to then commit to at some point in his life. But the actions say the complete opposite. And which one do you think speaks louder? It seems to me that the only thing that he has been consistently showing you is attention. The only thing that he's been consistently showing you, at least when you guys are together and you guys are in this part-time relationship, is attention. And if attention is the only thing, girl, that is keeping you there, you can show yourself that same amount of attention. You can show yourself more attention than that. You can show yourself so much more trust, so much more commitment, so much more value than he has shown you over this past 5 years, girl. Again, you are an entire universe. You have many different realms. All these realms need to be respected. All these realms need to have some form of commitment and trust and value within it, all of which he has consistently broken over the past 5 years. If the only thing that he has been consistently showing you is lies and attention, then you can do battle by yourself. But the question that was asked was, will he ever be mine? And I don't want to tell you yes, I don't want to tell you no. I want you to grow within your own emotional maturity and be able to answer that question for yourself, so that when more issues like this come up, you'll be stronger and more knowledgeable to be able to tackle it yourself. So what I will tell you is to ask yourself these questions in order to find out, will he ever be yours? And the questions are this: does he give you commitment? Does he show you respect? Does he show you trust? Does he respect your value? Does he respect this relationship's value? After you ask yourself those questions, it is at that point that you'll be able to really understand, will he ever be yours? Really hope that you guys enjoyed today's Dear Liv letter. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, share your thoughts for the sis, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to always join the fam and to always stay up to beat. If you guys would like to send me your relationship needs, your self-love questions, X, Y, and Z, if you need motivation, inspiration, advice, anything under the sun, or just someone to vent to, please don't be shy to reach out to me. Head over to my website, click the Dear Liv button, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and never forget to live in love with you.